Thank you once again for joining me in the studio today to talk about the HighTea Diaries. It's always a pleasure to have you around to fill me in on what you guys are cooking. Last year, I think I had a lot of fun with you guys here in the studio and on site at the actual event. So good to see that you're continuing this. You're very much interested in furthering this, and I am a happy partner. Now, let me ask you to reintroduce yourself to my viewers, for those who are seeing you, hearing from you for the first time, so that they get to know you. I am going to start with the founder, Margaret. Please introduce yourself to my viewers once again.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Chigundu, for having us in here in the studio today. My name is Margaret Chigundu. I am the founder of the Queen's HighTea Diaries. So we are here today as a follow-up to talk to you, the guests, every woman out there, about our upcoming HighTea event. So this event, I want to talk about what it is.
Before you go into what it is, let me ask you to introduce the new partner in the organization.
Okay, yes. Today I have a new member who joined our group. Her name is Rashida Sempatia. She will introduce herself to you.
Thank you. Welcome, Rashida. Good to have you here for the first time, I must say, in my studio. I don't know why you have avoided coming here before, but good to have you here today. Please introduce yourself to my viewers.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kigondo Mwamito Kikube. My name is Rashida Sembatia, also known as Sherry. I'm so excited this time to be part of the organizing committee. Last time I was an attendee, and this time I'm on the other side, but I'll be on both sides at the same time. So I can't wait to see what this year the Queen's HighTea has for us.
Very interesting to hear that an attendee. I think you must have enjoyed this very much. So you're like, let me get into the wheels and see. Maybe you can fix a few things. I'll be interested in finding out what got you to join the movement. Nonetheless, good to have you. Thank you for joining. Let me go back to the founder. Let's try to fill me in. Are we still going with the original theme or for the event, or do you have something new? How are things going this time around?
So this will be our second event. Obviously, the theme changes every year.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So I will give, when I'm done speaking, I will give Rashida to talk about the theme that we have for this year.
Okay. Let me ask you about the previous event then. How did it go? How did you have fun? Did your guests have fun? How did it go last time around?
To me, to be honest, I think the event went very well. We planned it. This was our first ever big time event where we had to gather all the women in one room and trying to share the experiences, inspire each other, empower each other, and putting up all those activities and getting all those different teas for these women to test and all that. I think it went well. However, you know, on any event or anything that that we hold or anybody can hold out there, people will have some suggestions, or I would say, you know, feedback. And from our guests from last year, They gave us good feedback, and all I want to say is we are working on fixing the feedback that they gave to us, and we're taking that seriously. And this year's event will be totally different.
Do you want to tell me about anything, any specific one that you think those who are listening and were at the event will be excited to know that that's going to be changed or turned around this time around? Anything that you want to let them know that you're working on fixing this?
Last year, a lot of our guests thought the length of the speeches were kind of long. They end up not having enough time to maybe party or socialize or network. Just from the time that it took for the speeches to end and for dinner and everything else. So the speeches were longer. So this year, ladies, the speeches, we have allocated our speakers time to speak. They will not, we have the MC that we have this year will be on top of the speakers to make sure they do not go over their time that they are allocated to speak. We will, though, give all our guests time at the end of the speeches for a sit-down Q&A, so that you can ask if there's a question that you feel like you should have asked during the speaker, you can ask it at the end of the event.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, I am very much interested in the theme. Last year, you guys told me you are unleashing the power of a queen.
Of a queen, yes. Okay.
Yes. So what are we doing this year? What is the theme this year?
So the theme this year is unleashing the power within the crowns, the confidence, and the connection. So since last year they didn't have enough time for connection and networking. So this time this is the theme. For we will just make sure we get that in place.
So let's try to define this theme clearly so that the audience understands it, right? I hear crown. Let's start with the crown. What does the crown represent to today's woman?
Well,
so if you see, there's a lot in that crown that you can see that the woman is wearing. So we want to get that out. That's the power within the crowns you see, but there's much more than that. And the confidence, sometimes the confidence is not it's not portrayed, but it's there within. So we want to encourage the women that you have more than you can see. You have more than what we can do, what you think you can do. That's the confidence and the connection. We want the networking, the connection, because these days it's all about networking, connection. So we want to see that our women are connecting with others. We have so many professionals there that can, women can talk with and chat with and get to know each other. So that's the part of the theme.
For me, thinking about the crown, I was thinking it is a symbol of status or responsibility, or is it something deeper?
That, I mean, as a woman, we carry a lot of weight on our shoulders. We are holding these households. We are holding our families together. I feel like this event is for women to relax, recharge, have that time just to yourself for self-care. I feel like self-care is not selfish. It's important for a woman. I am very passionate about empowering women. As a woman, as a mother, as a healthcare provider, I feel like women needs that time to empower themselves without their families or without their husbands or without their children, just to be on their own and relearn who you are as a woman. And you know, here's the thing. I have a statement that I always hear: when you fly too much in an airplane, you hear the flight attendant when they're giving you the logistics of the here's the exit sign, here's when you want to leave in case of emergency. And there's always one statement that sticks out to me. In case of emergency, the oxygen mask is going to deploy from above. Put on your mask first before you help the other person. This is important. It's not just a statement. To me, I feel like as a woman, what do we do as women? We help everybody else in the family, but not helping us or taking care of us. So if that balloon is deflected, you really are not going to be able to help your family. So it's important to take care of yourself. And it starts by having that one single day in a year that, seriously, we are creating that day for just women. Leave everything somewhere, wherever they are. If it's housework that you need to do, you can come back and finish it. But just have that day to yourself, to be inspired, to be among women. And networking is important. And again, our theme is about connections. That's how you connect with other women and see what are the other women doing? How are they getting relief from the depression of just the housework? So this event,
that's what it is for.
Not just housework, but maybe from setbacks. How do you gain back your confidence from a setback, right? Yes. So I assume you're lining up speakers to communicate, to talk to women about such stuff, right?
Yes. This year we have
powerful women. We have powerful women as speakers. We have a lot set in place for you ladies to come to this event. We have some speakers who were requested last year to come back, and we have those speakers there. We will start advertising them as time goes on, but we also have new speakers who we feel like have so much to give to us as women.
Got it. Now, of course, now I'm curious. When is the event? When are we doing this time? When are we doing it again?
This event is scheduled on June 20th.
June 20th, 2026.
Yes.
That's a Saturday, I
That's a Saturday. And it's going to be starting at 1 p.m. Last year we started a little bit earlier. I think it was 12.
12, yes.
So this time we are starting at 1. So we have the place open for us from 1 p.m. until midnight. So we have plenty of time. But again, we are appealing to all attendees, please don't come in late because we have all the time. So we don't want you to miss the beginning of the events. So please try to be there on time so we can start on time and try to enjoy as we are communicating, coordinating, connecting, and eating and chatting and all that. So
last year there was a fee. I assume this year there is a fee. Maybe even cheaper or more went high?
Last year I was
I like how what does it take this year to be part of the event?
an attendee. So I think the price remained the same. So it's $150 for adults, from 21 to wherever. And then this year we are going down age. We start from 16 years to 20 years, and those will be paying $100. $100 for 16 young adults from 16 to 20, and then $150 to 20 to 100 and something. So
Okay.
yeah.
Now, same fancy hotel that we went to last time around, or are we going to a new venue?
Yes, we are the same hotel. That's same hotel, same place, same room.
Okay.
And this time, actually, we can accept people who are paying in installments. So you can pay 50 and pay 50 here and pay 50 there. You can send the money via Zelle. I'm the treasurer, so you can send me to 224-201-1299. That number is in the flyers, and also you can use Cash App. So all that information, we have it on the flyers. But again, we accept installments, so please, you don't have to come up with all the money at one time. And we are reaching out to ladies, please. We are waiting. We have a few places left, so a few spots left. We don't want you guys to miss.
Okay. And what about last year? I think I remember we had we were reaching out to sponsors, business owners, those who want to come and to maybe display, be part of the event in a way of a vendor, or even just to sponsor the event. What is the new or anything to tell me about that? If you're still doing that, please let me know. Let me have the founder answer that, I think.
Yeah, this year we are
really asking all the men, please sponsor us, sponsor the woman in your life, sponsor them. Let them come and be part of this event. Let them come and pay for them. If they are not coming and you just wanna sponsor us, we are accepting sponsorship from all the men in our community and out there. You have a business. You pay $150 to get in, and you can display your table outside. We have space there for those vendors to display their tables and sell whatever they're selling. It's $150 that takes you in the event, and you can also have a table outside. Time, like Rashida said, time is important. If you guys come in, the earlier the better. I know last year our other setback was the photographer, and we did apologize to all our guests because the photographer did not bring out the pictures that we had promised our guests. So this year we have a different photographer, and this photographer, we've used him in other places, and we know we have seen his work. So I'm appealing to all the ladies who are coming, please come early, because the red carpet is still there. We want you to get your picture from the professional photographer. So come early, walk the red carpet, and get your picture.
Now, I've been in this town for some time. I've seen different photographers, and knowing that the ladies value these photos very much. Are you using a photographer that I have seen? I have seen a gentleman that Mr. Asaba usually uses at his events, and think people like what he does. I'm hoping that's who you're tapping into this time. Is that true?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think you might want to pound away on that because people need to know that what you're promising. So this is the gentleman that has been used by Afrobase on these other events like the Valentine's.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have seen his work.
The photographs are going to be.
Yes.
No worries there.
Because it's important. I mean, when we put on these fascinators, we want our pictures taken. And we want to look good. So if somebody mess up with my picture, I'll get mad. So I understand, and we do apologize for that. But we have a different photographer, and we like him. We've seen his work.
Anything else you want to add to the story today, other than me telling everybody that come ready to rediscover your power, right?
Please just make sure sending your finances so we can have a spot for you. We don't want to just last minute telling you that we are full, but again, the earlier the better. We are looking forward to seeing you there. Come on, that's the only day we have, ladies. In the whole year, we have that one day here in the diaspora that we can meet and connect with each other, discuss, have fun, and I believe please just give it that time for that day so you can be there. We are looking forward to seeing you.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add, Founder?
Also, just to add that we have entertainment this year. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I know it's important to get to hear all these speeches, to get the connection, the networking. But guess what? On top of it, we got to party. So we have a lot of entertainment for you. Besides that, we also have a lot of different teas. You know, this is a tea party. It cannot be a tea party without tea.
Yeah.
We have different teas there. We have food. We have snacks from Britain. This is a tea party. So we have snacks from Britain. So be there.
Yeah. It's English, and please, you can invite a friend. This is not like only a Ugandan event. It's an event for all women. So please, if you have a friend,
everybody is welcome.
Everybody, a friend, tell a friend, and anyone. So you guys, please come in big numbers.
The men are not welcome.
The men are
Welcome to sponsor. Please, yes, please make
Pay
me
me
looking
money.
forward to your generous contribution towards this. You can, when you sponsor a woman, you have sponsored a household. If you sponsor women, you have sponsored the entire community. You have empowered them. So we are looking forward to that generosity that you always show us.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you for coming. Please come back. It looks like she's not the only one who crossed over from the attendees to paying part of the organization. It seems to me that maybe more got into the movement and want to be part of it. And I'm hoping you'll be back here soon with more of them. I'd like to know how they think about this theme. So it's a very powerful thing. Unleashing the power within, the crowns, the confidence, and the connection.
Yes.
Ooh. All right. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, ladies. Please, looking forward to seeing you there.
All right. Fantastic.